Oke. Cek. Wait.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Oke. Kita lanjut nguli. Coba sambil buka ini deh. Lab. Ada sigil yang belum gue ambil di map barunya sih. Show. Udah kita ambil.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Underground tinggal satu. Oh, bagaimana caranya buat situ? Halo. Bisa melewat dua ini. Tapi kayaknya ada quest deh. Oh, ada guide. Bukan. Ntar gue sambil liat aja. Nih. Gue nggak tahu cara masukin gue. Gimana ya? Pastor gue mental nggak sih?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Soalnya di sini masih ditutup nih. Ini tutup. Nah di sini juga tutup. Tapi gue belum lihat ada WordPress. Itu nggak ada, di sini nggak ada WordPress-nya. So lihat mana ya? Kita coba sini lagi deh.
Happy to oblige.
Potong aja. Dan ada ini masih ada tablet batu sih. Bagaimana cara memakai tablet batu ini? Kayaknya itu doang yang belum dapat ini. emang gak ada ya? Ini udah semua. Gak ada yang baru. Adakah yang terlewat? Ini belum apa-apa, udah 48% aja nih. Yuk kita cari chest dari sini. Oh tuh ada world quest tuh. Katanya nggak ke display di itu ya? Bangun. Awas, air.
Restock and press onward.
Cek. Halo guys, aku kebiasaan. Ada error sih. Namun beres ya? Perasaan udah beres ya? Gue cuma mau buka si terowongan tuh doang, tapi kagak bisa-bisa. Ntar. Ya udah gitu aja. Ben masih sama dia. ada Archon, ada world quest lagi. Semoga nggak terlalu panjang. Ah, malas. Kasete kudasai. Mending lanjutin quest yang ini. Kita ke Liu. Ya, aku belum lihat altarnya itu. Biasanya udah kebikin. Zoe.
Paimon votes we go say hi to Xiangling first.
Halo. Iya, udah ada Zoe di sini.
What a pleasant surprise meeting you here.
Kan emang bisa Zoe di sini kan?
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine. As is the surprise, surely.
Surely.
It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late? Setbacks are inevitable over the course of a long journey. If you wish to share what's troubling you, allow me to lend my ear. There is no need to shoulder all burdens by yourself. You are too kind.
So, Xiangli, are you here to listen to stories
kayaknya-
over tea again?
Berarti ketiga kalinya gue ikut Lantern Ride. Apa ya namanya? Lantern Ride kan?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea.
However,
I had planned to take a walk to Chingsa village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample.
Pesan gue ada deh.
nascent bamboo shoots? Wait, Paimon knows! Because Xiangli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me
Wih,
guess.
banyak lanternnya.
The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed.
Of course, udah berapa tahun sama
Lantern
dia kan?
Rite is almost upon us, but
Berdua
besides the
tahun.
bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Who's list.
Aduh.
May I ask if you have already made a...
Well,
Okay.
we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we...
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with
Wah,
the freshest
Paimon langsung
nascent
ngiler nih.
bamboo shoots in all the land.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink...
Matanya.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to
Ugh, let's go collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon is...
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you.
See? Paimon knew he...
However, there is no need to rush. The streets of Liu will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an...
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, young Lee.
Take care now, you two.
Bingung di sini. Wah. Tapi kalau nggak salah itu lintern ride ke 1 tuh nggak lagi parah anjir. Padahal seru tuh yang ada rusa itu.
Illusion shattered.
Pakai DB. Halo. Welcome.
Time to go.
Iya, dari mana sih?
Time to go.
Oke, sekarang siapa ini? Control Britain. Biasanya ada chest tuh. Kemarin tuh ada chest apa di sini? 3 chest luxurious. Yang suruh tebak-tebakan tuh. Kayaknya tuh ada tebak-tebakan lagi. Di sini ada 3. Sekarang nggak ada. Nyesain questnya dulu deh. Nggak bakal 1 hari beres kan?
Bamboo shoot, bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one. These should be enough. Let's head back.
Yao yao. Ada yao yao.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Wrong pipe. Oh, kesel itu bahasa Inggris. Lah, dari konten.
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
A little girl.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Dia bawa
Whoa, she's so
Pochita.
well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the traveler.
Travel.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Bukan konten.
I came through Stone Gate intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. And before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yaoyao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
Tergantung ini ya. Coba sebelum beli SSD, kalau misalkan sekarang pakai HDD, ini aja cek di Google laptop lu tuh serinya seri apa. Nah, di itunya cari aja di situ ada slot buat SSD enggak gitu. Buat biasanya jangan salah ya, SSD juga ada 2 tuh. Ada SSD NVMe sama SSD SATA. Nah, kalau misalkan slotnya SSD SATA tapi lu belinya SSD NVMe, nah itu nggak bisa kalau nggak salah tuh. Apa kebalik ya? Jadi kalau lu mau tahu, sekarang cari aja Google, cari seri laptopnya apa. Nah di situ kasih apa? cari tahu slot SSD-nya gitu ada apa enggak. Sekalian
As long as you watch your step.
itu
Accidents like this won't happen
NVMe
anymore.
M.2 apa SATA gitu. Udah.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
Wih. Lah, lapar dia.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Kalau misalkan ada slotnya bisa kok masang SSD bareng ini, bareng HDD. Hard disk.
Oh, I'll be...
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue.
Itu kan
It's only natural
sekarang
for me to
animasinya
extend my
udah
hospitality to any
ini
guests
udah
who are
agak
passing through.
nggak kaku.
I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep
Perasaan
your
doang,
energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us?
Gue juga gitu kok dari yang di laptop tuh. Sekarang kan pasang SSD. Ya sebelumnya gue cari tahu dulu itu laptopnya bisa pasang SSD apa enggak gitu. Nah, sekarang pakainya 2 SSD sama hard disk.
You're welcome. So tasty.
So
If
tasty.
only there were more. Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch.
Dia kecil-kecil udah pintar sih tapi ya
Hope you take
nggak aneh
notes,
sih dia.
traveler. This is
Kalau
how
nggak
you
salah
treat
dari
your
lore-nya tuh
Paimon.
emang
What do
anak
you think,
didiknya
sir?
Claude
Are
Turner
Liyue
kan.
snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste.
Sounds like you spend
Kayaknya
a lot of time on the road,
Udah
huh?
jarang pulang deh.
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescent tuh.
Iridescence tour?
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
Buset Sanjaro Taika.
At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Well,
Udah.
what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of...
Oh, I love listening to stories. We want to hear it too.
Ya, jadi aduh, sorry.
Okay,
Jadi
then
dengerin
I'll
cerita
start from the
orang dong.
beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind. In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called the Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding.
Wow.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. So I decided, of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago. So I always knew that the search would be akin. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel. Paimon too! It's like... imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way. Because you wanted to eat it, and that Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
Perubahannya selalu kena makanan.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice and made my way here. Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Jinso Village.
Wih, halo.
Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well, and so on and so on.
Berarti emang treasure hoarder itu suka nipu ya?
Yo. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff.
Pertanda mendapatkan Kiki kah? Gue red off anjir.
You only got scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
Jangan ke gua, Cok. Gua aja kagak dapet anjing.
Actually, to express my
Sepertinya
gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of Mora on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu? I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much.
Kayaknya bakal
But if
ketemu
you've been
banyak karakter
scammed,
Liu
I'll
sih.
help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
But
Gue pengen
you've
ada
already helped me so
rerun
much.
ini rerun si
Well, I was
apa
gonna
namanya?
take some new medicinal herbs and plants
Karakter
I picked
Karaya
to Miss
tuh.
Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all. You know what? It's
Senhe,
been a
Senhe.
minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be
Senhe.
nice to pay her a visit before Lantern Ride.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all.
Okay, everyone, please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to... Uh-oh, Paimon's out of a job. Oh well, Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
cheerleader. Okay, let's go. Kita bakal ketemu Ganyu. Kurang 30.
Time to go.
Oh. Emang di sini banget sih ya. Si kambing. Resin gue juga masih banyak nih belum dipakai. Sini dikit sih.
Here.
Udah. Wah, tiba-tiba malam.
Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern ride after all.
Benson ride.
It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself. The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious.
Jalan atuh.
I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Ini mau jalan. Tadi nunggu. Jauh banget tuh. Ya, aing dekuru anjing. Main ya kan aing. Bebengan berat coba 5 hiji. Asa jadi iya aja sana curug gitu. Sinyal.
Hi everyone! Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
What a nice
Hello,
surprise.
Xinyan.
Hello.
Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right?
Udah,
I've known them
dulu.
all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Iya lah orang Xinyan.
Feels like I've been
suka
chasing
musik
this
kan.
iridescence tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or...
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebration?
A Lantern Rite Music Festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here...
Oh, so no Lantern Rite Music Festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me.
Bentar, lupa. Aman kok bisa?
Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and
Oh,
personnel.
enggak.
Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge. Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Kuching and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion. That's the spirit! See, even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just...
Where do you take me? If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr.
But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? Guess my Yao Yao. If
Okay, you've got this!
Okay, let's go.
So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know?
Jadi mana?
Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Yang dia tinggi banget ya. Itu apaan? Oh, bayangan. Kayaknya bakal ketemu si ini deh. Madam Pink. Tuh kan.
Oh, it's Master!
Oh, gue lapar banget,
Is
Cok.
it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Wait.
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master!
Wait.
I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the land.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were all...
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organ.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super...
An old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
Nonton ada.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations.
Otomatis aja ya.
Times
Lemes,
change,
Cuk.
and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Aduh kah?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have...
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see
lumayan, ambilin. Wah, ini buat kayaknya buat ini deh. Apa namanya? Kembang api.
Time to go. Time to go.
Ganyu. Finally, I found you.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried chingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too
Kayaknya
hard.
patah-patah banget ya.
If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass
Astaga.
again. Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized
Sinyalnya
older
jelek
sister.
banget.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Oh iya, ibu
We'll do the honors. What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities. Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks. Yes, my thoughts precise. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent as ever. I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again. I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes apart from lotus flower crisps. What else do you... Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Dia bukan semua slime.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
Di pertama tuh.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
I will.
Embe.
I should be getting back. If Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime!
Udah beres nih, ada pertama nih. Enggak, diam di tempat tunggu 2 jam. Diam di tempat dan tunggu 2 jam. Ngapain nunggu?
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing.
Dia langsung di-approve.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely, on a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dream. Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity.
Yes! Our music band's first!
Yes, indeed. I know exact for a musician. Music will always be the... Oh, that. Well, that can wait for another time.
Ini gue tahu tuh di mana.
Ganyu? What?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always... Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this
Thanks. It was just that I
Too
had a few
much
initial thoughts
conversation.
when I heard your story. For instance,
Sumpah ini nggak
I
tahu.
wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus. What do you think?
What do you think? I'm hungry. Why? Tadi. Ini. Halo. Sorry, gue tinggal dulu bentar. Halo guys. Baru nyampe. Coba gue dari pagi belum makan soalnya. Maaf ya. Mana nih biar hilang. Oke, lanjut.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history,
Gue sambil makan dulu ya.
probably not the best person to ask. But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep?
Buset.
Even
2 hari
for
gak tidur
someone
katanya.
with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
Alright, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
Masih. Jalan-jalan bareng Ganyu.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about!
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern ride a true
Nggak ada.
extravaganza.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too!
Masa mau kayang?
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds...
Lagi agak jauh dari mic.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time.
Lo sambil makan soalnya.
Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Oke, let's go. Mana ini?
Follow the wind.
Ini dekat. Gue kira jauh. Kayaknya gue mau ngeberesin ininya deh, beresin karakternya itu loh. Tapi nggak bakal yang kayak orang-orang. Ya makan biasa, makan nasi. Kayaknya orang Indo kalau nggak makan, kalau nggak makan nasi nggak makan deh.
Bywin, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that
Banyak kan
case,
sih lauk ikan gitu loh. Nih. Gue liatin ya. Tapi bentar deh. Tentang hujan terus, Cok. Sumpah gara-gara hujan ya, pingnya jadi gak stabil. Nggak, maksudnya kan kalau karakter orang-orang tuh terkesannya kayak realistis. Nggak realistis juga sih, ini kayak gini nih. Maksudnya kayak dari rambutnya, kelihat dari tekstur rambutnya. Gue tuh pengennya yang ini nih. Bentar.
Kurang gede suaranya. Kurang gede suaranya.
Gimana? Kita mute dulu dah. Nanti kena copyright barabe. Nih, kayak yang dia nih. Kalau udah banyak sih, banyak yang kena klaim hak cipta gitu kan, langsung diinin aja pas abis stream, pas udah kerender videonya, di apa sih namanya, di mute gitu loh, kalau nggak di cut. Nih ini pengen bikin yang kayak gini aja nih, lucu tau dia tuh. Itu tetap gimana, tetap ada apa ya, bingung menjelasinnya. Kayaknya sehari jadi deh, cuma belum pernah belajar riggingnya doang. Nih nggak kayak gitu tuh, nih nggak kayak gini nih maksudnya. Kita bikin yang versi kayak chibi gitu. Nih nggak kayak gini nih. Kalau gini bikinnya agak ribet, layernya banyak banget. Nih mau lihat kah? Ini nggak dilanjutin, udah lama sih. Sketsa awalnya sih kayak gini nih. Ntar. Ini belum dilanjutin lagi, kayak malas banget ngerjain satu-satu per layer. Ini pada terbengkalai. Tuh ini nih, satu Aku bikin satu-satu kayak males banget. Ini bagian muka. Bagian mata juga bingung bikin kayak gimana. Belum nanti riggingnya. Udah lah. Nanti aja. Gimana enggak? Kayaknya bikin kayak gini tuh berapa? Kalau buat karakternya doang ya, sehari bisa sih kayaknya. Enggak sama rigging gitu loh. Soalnya ini layernya juga kayaknya nggak banyak. Susah kalau udah malas. Tapi kalau sekalinya dikerjain ya awalnya doang sih yang bikin malas.
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry, whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, he will handle it.
With the traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation.
Oh ya, ditambah.
Once it's resolved,
Gua nggak ada ini.
please come and find me again
Nggak ada
at
webcam.
Eugene Terrace and let me know.
Pakai apa ya? HP aja gitu nanti disambungin ke PC.
You have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Be careful. Mau kemana nih? Pahit. Nama aslinya tuh Anaiza apa Anaisa sih?
From around here, right? But Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind
Oh,
would
yeah,
come to a place like this. So, it's you two.
Yeon? How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me.
Sering
I've
panggilnya
already
apa tuh?
reconned
Anak
the
kan?
perimeter, so we should be safe.
Anak.
The doors and windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
Nah, udah. Soalnya Anaisa kepanjangan. Ana aja berarti.
Time to go.
Ana mau jadi mod
The
gak?
door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here. This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all. How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but Then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So,
Mau jadi biru nggak?
on what might have happened here?
Tuh jadi biru tuh.
You didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you?
Tutor wibu nonton anime. Ini One Piece satu hari tamat ya.
Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well? Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea.
Jadi biru kan?
Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This
Gen sering
criminal is
kesini juga
clearly
jadi nggak
well-versed
apa-apa.
both in using music to commit
Kali-kali.
crimes and in making a clean getaway. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were
Kira-kira
also
sampai
careful
1000
not to bring
subscriber
any
kapan?
gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
Pengen bikin konten yang video gitu tapi
basically,
bingung deh.
If we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Ya nggak apa-apa.
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Pengen nge-give aja teman. Banyak tau di channel itu, di channel ini tuh yang jadi moderator pada teman-teman semua sih, tapi ya walaupun jarang nongol ya nggak apa-apa gitu maksudnya. Begitulah.
Here, look at this.
Apa dah?
These
Coba
tracks are
bentar.
superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction. Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Lu nyari apa sih nih? Bandit ya?
Time to go.
Gue mau ngambil minum dulu bentar. Bentar ya.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Ya nggak apa-apa. Apa salahnya sih pakai moderator?
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Ugh, not the treasure hoarders again!
Udah lama nggak ketemu treasure hoarder di luarnya ya.
Not the season for their antics!
Come on, let's round them up. Tapi tugas moderator di channel kecil apa sih, Pan?
Hey, who are you? Where did you come from?
Where you come?
The evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor?
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Iya, kalau beneran moderator kan. Jadi kayaknya kalau sekarang ya udah. Gimana ya? Moderatoran.
Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game. Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
Amin.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say.
Temen gua ada yang ikut ini loh. Ada yang ikut apa namanya?
Tell us everything. You have one chance. And I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
Ikut agensi VTuber gitu.
You know, so Lantern Right's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay, continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do, and eventually I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would
Gak tau ya,
grab us
gak
kids
dikasih
and
tahu
run.
nama agensinya juga sih.
I remember the
Ya,
tune, so
kalau dikasih tahu kan
I figured I'd try it
malah
for myself.
gimana?
I mean, just to see what would happen.
Temen
At
ini
first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that
Temen
family
kuliahan
to
gitu.
pack up and leave. But
Sering
they did,
ngobrol juga sih.
and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking.
Tapi dia sering mampir juga
It
dah.
was too easy. I couldn't resist. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took.
Waktu malam
It's all
ada itu
still in
kalau nggak
perfect
salah
condition.
dia
It will
mampir.
be like it was never gone.
Pas lu udah tidur,
Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me
Give you a chance, huh?
pas sana udah tidur dia
Sounds to me like
mampir.
you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern right behind bars.
Yes.
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a
Ya,
walk with me.
masalahnya nggak
Once we've
tahu.
returned the goods, we'll find the owner of
Kan
the
harusnya
house,
dari
and you
namanya
can
tahu kalau
apologize
misalkan
to
di
them in
agensi besar
person.
apa enggak gitu kan.
After that, I'll escort you to the
Masalahnya dia juga
Ministry
nggak
of
tahu
Civil
namanya siapa,
Affairs.
nama agensinya apa. Nggak tahu besar
Yes,
kecilnya.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
What is it?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Agensi apa? Enggak sih
You helped
kayaknya.
a lot with the investigation and
Ngomongin dia aja.
arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me too.
Males nanti
See you when I
kayak
see you. And happy
gimana ya?
Lantern Rite.
Ya enak juga sih kalau misalkan ada agensi
Such a
itu.
pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved.
Apalagi nanti di ada manajernya kan yang ngurus apa-apanya tuh.
Melody complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again. Right? How could anyone not be? When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak,
Kalau ditanya mau apa enggak ya?
positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts. I would never imagine that music could be used to commit crimes.
Kayaknya mau aja sih.
Oh, really?
Tapi kalau masuk agensi tuh
Makes sense.
bakal keganggu sih nanti kuliahnya.
Musical understanding improves again. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us.
Buset nih Sanji mau udah gede banget.
Rewards.
Enggak dah. Jangan deh. Walaupun enak sih kayaknya. Nggak enaknya kalau kayak gini tuh, ya gue bisa lab kapan aja, nggak terpaku sama jadwal yang dibuat sama agensi gitu, atau yang dibuat sama manajer kah. Jadi gue bisa ngatur waktu sendiri gitu loh. Kenalan agensi kah? Duh. Jauh. Itu enggak sih sebenarnya awalnya tuh gue tuh nggak mau stream kayak gini, nggak mau kayak pakai karakter atau apa. Pengennya pakai cam biasa, kayak ya udah kayak stream biasa. Atau enggak hybrid gitu, kadang pakai karakternya, kadang pakai kamera. Tapi kayaknya malah nyamanan kayak gini.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite
Nah
right.
itu tuh
Trivial matters aside, there's no
streamnya
escaping
itu
the fact that
kayak
we have a grand concert to organize.
kalau ngeliat VTuber lain kan
Once the performance itself is over,
kita bilang
we'll
VTuber
then
yang
need to
gede ya
invite the
maksudnya
representatives of the Iridescence tour for a discussion
yang
on
dari
future
Hololive
collaboration
itu.
opportunities.
Itu kalau stream kayak lama-lama banget
The
gitu.
arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will
Terus kayaknya harus
always be
banyak
work to
bakat
do.
juga deh. Iya nggak sih? Maksudnya kayak minimal bahasa Inggris juga bisa kan. Ya, kalau ditanya bisa mah bisa kan, tapi cuma nggak lancar itu.
I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the
Terus
city.
biasanya kan kalau VTuber tuh bakatnya pasti bisa nyanyi.
Sea gazer.
Kalau gue sendiri sih belum pernah lihat yang nggak bisa, yang kurang bisa nyanyi ya.
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing.
Kadang pada bikin cover kan, cover lagu itu.
On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era.
Promosi sana sini.
I wonder.
Oh, they're gonna love them.
Di
I'm sure of it.
Di setiap apa namanya?
If the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the adepti and heroes of the past sound like a positive and free-spirited.
Di setiap sosmed ada akunnya, terus harus promosi.
Well, let's hope so.
Nah, iya kan?
I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a
Temen gue juga awalnya dari kayak gitu tuh, kayak
from a
nyanyi
Fontaine legend.
voice act.
I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
Sampai-sampai itu di
share it with me, won't you?
dapat kayak istilahnya mah golden ticket gitu loh. Langsung ditarik sama agensinya. Yang lain pada apa namanya? Yang lain tuh pada ikut seleksi gitu kan. Dia kagak. Wih. Datang. Ini ya kan. Ini hidup. Udah kali ya. Wah. Untung gue dapet nih. Wih, langsung banyak. Oh. Gitu kah? Dapet apa aja sih? Tapi walaupun agensi kecil kayak lumayan gak sih kalau udah masuk agensi itu? Ya jadi.
Time to go.
Emang ada target-targetnya gitu kan kalau masuk agensi, kayak sehari stream berapa jam gitu. Ada teman gue punya pacar gitu deh. Nah, pacarnya itu masuk agensi kan. Tapi bukan ini sih, dia agensi di TikTok gitu loh. Streamnya di TikTok. Kan kalau di itu ya, aplikasi itu kan harus kayak 1000 subscriber dulu baru bisa live. 1000 follow tuh di TikTok tuh. Nah, gue tuh nggak bisa, tapi ditawarin bisa lu kalau sebelum 1000 follow katanya. Sebelum 1000 followers bisa, tapi harus masuk agensi gitu, harus minta ke TikToknya langsung. Dia enak juga loh, kayak karakternya dia yang desain, tapi dari ininya dari agensinya gitu yang bikinin karakternya. Kita membuat desain dasarnya aja katanya. Oke. Mumpung masih muda kan ya, perbanyak pengalaman. Ini yang kayak gini termasuk pengalaman kan? Oh, ini bisa dibuka tentu. Iya dong, mumpung masih muda dong.
There is no escape. Into the wind. Let's light it up.
Kayaknya buat masuk agensi kayaknya gue dibunuh dulu deh.
Shine down.
Lah udah. Oh yang ini nih. Terbang abis ini. Tuh kan. Ada yang ketinggalan. Kayaknya kalau gue nggak kuliah
Strike. I'm going in. Torn to oblivion.
lah gue mau ulti apaan? Masuk jangan-jangan Anan yang punya agensinya nih.
There is no escape.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Flash. Glory to the Shogun. Inazuma shines eternal.
Mati. Jangan-jangan Ana tuh setiap malam tuh keliling nyari VTuber yang berpotensial. Konspirasi. Udah kah? Dekripsi. Iya, bercanda itu. Dia pasti ada kan kalau misalkan di agensi gitu yang dia nyari talent gitu. Di bagian marketing atau apa tuh? Ke marketing ya. Apakah kita bakal bertemu dengan Kapten Beidou? Ara-ara aja. Uluh udah enak gitu. Ya masa sih CEO yang keliling. Biasanya kan anak baru. Ini ada musiknya sih. No ada ya? Aduh, gak ke skip tadi. Yang udah jadi homeless. Lagi susah mikirin jokes. Gue tuh kadang bingung tuh kalau stream tuh kayak bingung juga, nggak ada yang diomongin sih. Maksudnya kalau lihat stream orang kayak dia tuh kayaknya tiap menit kayak ada aja yang diomongin. Nggak ada kayak yang diem. Iya kan, harus cerewet kan. Harus cerewetnya tuh kayak oli itu. Gue sih nggak bisa kayaknya. Makanya kayak kalau masuk agensi itu banyak tuntutan banget gak sih? Kalau enggak marketingnya ya kayak promosinya harus banyak ini sih, banyak dapat kliknya gitu loh.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Betul. Tapi kalau sama teman deket banget, enggak juga sih. Kecuali emang lagi gabut ngomong. Kalau diam terus malah kayak ijat.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Koop harus koop ternyata. Diablo. Apa ini? Ini apaan? Ya enggak lah anjir. Wah. Ini rebutan kayaknya. Bisa. Gue tuh tipe-tipe orang yang males ngomong gitu sih. Tapi sekalinya ngomong takut. Udah ceplosan kalau ngomong. Apa ini? Wah. Ini apaan? Au. Oh, invisible. Oh, banyak pesan. Ya lah, gue ke pojok pada di tengah semua. Kalau ketemu orang baru juga kayak, kalau dia nggak ngajakin ngobrol duluan ya, gue nggak bakal ngobrol, sumpah itu. Lah, kesedot apaan? Kayak kemarin tuh gue ke rumahnya temen kuliahan. Nah dia tuh ngajak gue main sama temennya juga kan. Ya gue bingung lah, temennya juga kayak pendiam gitu, kayak Mbak, gue ngapain di sini gitu. Au. Bisa diambil. Dari nol lagi. Punten. Pinggir. Ini apaan dah? Bagian dikit. Ya, tidak bisa membalap. Tapi kalau seriusan itu gua ketemunya dari sore, mainnya sampai malam kan sama temennya dia tuh. Yaudah gua diem aja. Sampai malam tuh baru ada satu yang ngajak gua ngobrol, ya udah gua ngobrol gitu. Tapi sebelumnya kalau misalkan dia nggak ada yang ngajak ngobrol, gua nggak bakal nyambung. Primonya banyak nih. Nah, apakah bakal dapat? Gue pengen dapat Yunjin. Yunjinnya nggak dapat. Bau. Ya gak gitu juga. Tembus. Karena kalau dari kalau sama temen-temennya yang paling berisik kah? Pasti kalau dalam ngomong aja circle ya, pasti ada aja yang kayak satu tuh yang banyak ngomong, satu yang diem banget. Mana ada? Gue kemarin aja mandi jam berapa? Jam 9 kali. Tetap bau. Piti merah di atas 70. Kemarin aja dapat aja di 80 itu dapatnya. Seriusan, masa gua kayak nanti ditanya emak di jam 1-an. Ngapain kamu mandi jam 1? Gimana ngejelasinnya? Masa mau biar gacanya wangi, Mak, gitu. Yang ada malah ngira yang aneh-aneh nanti. Bau. Gue tuh pengen ngumpulin sebenarnya, ngumpulin buat fase 2. Fase 2 tuh ada Yelan sama Hutau kan. Gue pengen Hutau itu sama senjata Yelannya. Tahu nggak sih waktu itu tuh dapat Yelan di PT 5 itu tuh terus red off kan. Gue teriak. Emak langsung nanya, ih ada apa katanya? Enggak kata. Kalau lagi wangi-wangi di gacha, kalau lagi bau itu PT 70 ke atas semua. Udah berapa banner ya yang PT 70 ke atas semua. Ini lagi selebrasi itu. Belum aja gue suruh gacha tuh, mak gacha mak. Tapi kalau ponakan gue pernah tuh kayak gacain dong nih, tapi nggak dapat, gue suruh pulang. Gue kalau ngobrol garing tuh, itu kenapa? Susah kayak ngidupin suasana gitu. Ngantuk. Jangan, nanti surganya tercemar. Kita boleh sih gacha. Gacha bukannya mempertaruhkan hal yang belum tentu kita dapat kan? Kayaknya nggak boleh deh kalau gacha-gacha gitu. Apalagi sampai top up. Tapi gue top up. Rata-rata game yang gue mainin banyak yang top up, banyak yang gacha. Kayaknya nggak ada, ada game yang nggak pakai gacha tuh. Tidak. Males nih kalau ngobrol-ngobrolnya nggak ada suaranya. Kayak baca dong, kayak baca novel, tapi kayak baca komik. Uang. Apalagi dapat biji yang ungunya tuh banyak banget, tapi dia nggak ada apa namanya, nggak ada garansi dapat bintang 6 ya, bintang SSR-nya kan yang warna ungu tuh. Kalau yang kuningnya kan ada tuh, ada pitinya tuh. Lagi yang merah, lupa lagi namanya. Ibing. Gue belum membersihin storage sih, jadi belum bisa update. Harusnya ada game yang bisa gue hapus sih. Iya, standar banner tuh. Tapi katanya kalau TF tuh banner limited itu kalau misalkan udah habis dia bakal ke banner ini kah? Karakter banner limited itu bakal ke banner standar kah? Apa enggak? Ya, Black Nucleus. Orang dapatnya tuh gampang banget tuh Black Nucleus, tinggal cari keliling aja. Ya, kalau belum diambil sama orang sih. Lama. Tuh kan, MSS masuk standar banner. Kadang agak kasihan sama orang yang top up sih.
Time to go.
Kayak limitednya tuh terbatas. Gimana ya? Ya limit sih terbatas sih maksudnya. Cuma beberapa hari doang gak sih? Hari ini termuat kisah Pak Jenggot pulang kampung. Pak Jenggot pulang kampung. Oh ini nih. Oh iya. Tahu. Easy. Udah. Ya bener-bener gak limited loh kalau misalkan bisa dapetin standar banner mah. Tapi Genshin juga ada rerunnya sih. Ini suruh kemana deh? Oh ini di lock. Oh iya bener. Ada kan 3 Yibing. Udah. Ini masih lama, berapa hari biar? Oh, kayaknya seminggu baru beres deh quest-quest ini. Wow. Ini dapat apa? Dapat ini lagi. Dapetin 800 kalau boleh. Diingetin lagi. Engine. Gak mau. Ngapain kayak mending yang lain. Tapi jangan horor juga. Sensitif banget ya. Pantes. Sensornya beda. Bagaimana dapetin yang ini? Bisa nggak sih dapet 3000? Bukan masalah gak maunya, nggak ada game horornya. Ini bisa. Di Steam murah-murah ya? Coba. Mari kita cek Steam. Connecting Steam. Oke. Gak mau atlas. Tidak. Katakan tidak pada atlas. Kategori. Ini mau lihat kan? Sebentar. Window. Capture. Steam. Oke. Dari potong masih. Scaling. Kelihatan nggak? Ini hitam. Ribet. Mana itu? Gak pada. Pengennya sih pengen main ini kanan. Kalau di 4-nya harus sama temen. Ini minimal berapa sih? Super. Ini ada apa? Ngeri tuh. Ngeri kalau Outlast tuh gue gak berani liat ininya, liat gore-nya. Gore-gorenya. Iya kan, devor 4 orang. Devor itu emang horor deh. Resident Evil, The Forest. Yu-Gi-Oh. Kok ada Yu-Gi-Oh? Cucu Charles. Ini gak ada horor-horornya. Enggak maksudnya. Death Stranding udah tahu. Backroom cuma gitu-gitu doang. Oh, ini free to play ya? Iya sih, orang dia multiplayer ini apa? Kayak apa ya? Play item kayak Secret Neighbor ya kan? Neighbor. Apa namanya? Halo Raden. Oh, ada trialnya. Wah. Wadidaw. Ini kalau sampai misalkan lagi main nge-lag, gue takut sendiri sumpah ini. Welcome Raden. Berapa giga sih? Hmm. 60 giga available space katanya. Ada nggak ya 60 giga? Perasaan ada kalau 60 giga doang. Ini Outlast mana ya? Kayak baru lihat. Baru kah? Oh, coming soon. Pantesan. Sering tuh di sini sering mati lampu. Kayak kasihan aja sama PC. Oh, ini ada DLC-nya. Aduh, banyak daging. Literally daging. Ini banyak ya. Atas 2. Kalau dari awal berarti yang ini nih. Nih pas bagian ini nih. Sumpah. Ew. Apakah tidak ada dolar kuningnya kayak gini? Nih nanti ditarik kalau salah. Doang. Kau bilang doang, jadi digunting. Kalau atas 2 yang mana ya? Kalau misalnya ini yang reporter kan? Gila. Gue nonton apa ya? Oh iya ini nih. Yang dia apa namanya? Yang perempuannya halusinasi kalau punya anak kan, kalau salah. Kalau punya bayi tuh. Iya ini. Karena beberapa hari aja langsung kayak 9 bulan. 9 bulan. Mana liatin Outlast. Kalau bundle 291.000. Ini apaan? Trinity itu lanjutan dari yang satu ya? Trinity artinya apa sih? Trinity. Trinitas. Ew. Ujung-ujungnya malah si gendut ini bunuh diri. Kan PA ya? Mana dia hot? Nih si ini nih. Udah mah sekte sesat. Bukannya cuma halusinasi ya? Aduh, pegal. Pasnya baru berapa jam sih? 2 jam? Ya juga sih. Kita malah ngomongin tentang alur nih. Ini apaan? Ini apaan? Usus. Itu ada yang kayak ghostnya itu kan yang ngebantu itu. Gue kalau live malam kayaknya harus minta temen gue ke rumah deh. Coba kalau main sendiri tuh kayak rasanya beda tuh, langsung kengeriannya bertambah. Coba kita cek di Epic. Ada ini nggak? Ada apa namanya? Apa? Tidak mau challenge seperti itu. Ada game horror? Aduh, harus sign in dulu. Bentar. Biasanya gak ada game horornya. Kan kalau ada tinggal mainin doang gitu. Nggak ada update kan? Preparing the Epic Games Launcher. Apa ini? Returnal. Masalahnya spek PC-nya ini nggak ya? Kuat nggak ya? Kalau main game horror yang grafiknya bagus gitu. Udah kalau stop protokol masuk game horror deh. The Land of Pine, Evil Nun gitu. Ini kelas. Nggak ada diskon. Harganya sama kayak di Steam. Apa itu? Don't be afraid. Di laboratory. Itu yang ini loh, yang HD HD grafiknya bagus banget itu. Ini gue pengen main ini nih sebenarnya nih. A Plague Tale Innocence. Requiem apa sih namanya? Yang keduanya tuh. Itu juga ada kalau nggak salah di ini. di Xbox Game Pass. Bioshock, Darkness Dungeon. Death Stranding bukan game horror kan? Iya. Lagian dibilang storage-nya penuh. Nih, balikin deh. Tuh. Ntar deh buat kapan-kapan. Jangan waktu deket deh. Udah. Iya kan dibilang udah nyampe ujung. Kalau mau berarti harus namatin ini dulu. Ada yang harus ditamatin. Nih. Pengen namatin 2 ini. Ini bisa di uninstall ya, tapi ukurannya kecil deh. Jadi nggak terlalu ngaruh kalau ini baru 7%. Ini sih yang harus di uninstall nih. Udah jarang dimainin. Ini berapa giga tuh lupa. Terus pengen main ini juga nih, Selamat. Tapi nggak ada DLC-nya sih. Nomor 2 di sini gak ada game horror kan? Bukan di sini nggak ada buat pilihan ini. Ini udah lihat kemarin ya? Apa mau main ini? Five Nights. Dari 1 sampai 4 lagi. Gak banyak lagi, cuma 500 MB. Bunny kan? Lupa namanya, ini Foxy. Ini wah, ada spring trap. Ini ada siapa? Kelihatan. Kayaknya bisa nih kalau main ini. Tapi yang jelas pakai headset sih. Ini LinkedIn sama gue nanti. Ah, beli. Langsung ke spill ya. Nah. Ini apa? Sama aja, cuma lebih murah sih kayaknya. Visage apalagi? Ya, Visage. Kuping ambiar langsung. Shadow War. Amnesia mana? Wait. Ini juga game horror nih, sumpah ini nakutin banget tuh. Mainin aja ya. Itu utama. Sumpah ini horror banget nih. Ini aja gak apa-apa kan? Komori itu. Aduh, ini mah. Nggak ada lagi kah game horror yang ini? Bukan, apalagi ini. Mana ya? Ini udah di luar dari Game Pass-nya tau. Udah Game Pass-nya dikit sih. Jedi. Buset. Iya. Gimana ya, gue pengen kayak ya udah kepengen stream tuh sebenarnya stream tuh gue pengen cuma ngobrol-ngobrol doang. Banyakan ngobrolnya gitu. Tapi kalau nggak ditanya duluan jarang bisa ngobrol gitu. Kalau nggak ditanya duluan tuh. Awas kau, nggak kelihatan. Sumpah nih pas acara puncaknya nih ya, cutscene-nya sumpah gak bohong, bagus banget. Lantern Ride ketiga ngikutin dari 1.1 apa 1.0 ya? Bukan sahabatan sih, kayaknya dia pernah ketemu deh. Kali. Kayaknya gua kurang tidur. Gue kebanyakan diemnya nggak sih? Ya kagak, itu ya siap, salah. Tadi yang bawahnya pilihnya apa sih? Lupa. Enggak, maksudnya kayak Tian-Tian tuh kayak pernah ketemu juga sih, apa kayak pernah denger doang suara yang apa namanya? Di apa di anime? Kayaknya bukan anime deh. Di, kayak anime tapi dari Cina tuh apa ya namanya? Lupa. Tian-Tian. Ada masalah kok diem, curhat lah. Enggak sih, enggak juga, kalau ada masalah biasanya diem tidur. Bangun-bangun pusing. Masalahnya nggak beres soalnya. Apa ini coba? Dibeli makan. Gue lagi kehabisan cemilan sih. Yang enak tuh makan yang manis-manis. Kalau ada. Anjay. Apa namanya? Engulfing. Oke. Oh, ini yang bisa ngedash di ini ya, di langit ya.
Shine down, Windstruck.
Ngelag. Sini hijau sih. Ya gitu. IndiHome kadang-kadang sih. Tapi kalau nggak ada IndiHome di sini nggak ada apa lagi gitu. Nggak ada wifi yang nyambung sini. Oh. Ya. Bisa ulang nggak?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Kayaknya sinyal di sini deh.
To hear it.
Ya, nggak bisa masuk. Ya kah? Enggak, soalnya kadang suka jumping juga sinyal di sini. Sumpah ide developernya ada-ada aja. Ya, nggak dapat. Coba dah. Harusnya PT berapa sih? Ya, gurunya ada di sini berarti. Minimal sih harus 3 kali gacha lagi buat dapat bintang 4-nya ya.
One with wind and cloud.
I'm going in. No turning back. Now you shall perish.
Ritual. Gak lihat. Malas. Kebiasaan. Gacanya nggak pernah wangi. Udah, kita habisin resin dulu deh. Udah, itu udah ritual. Nggak tahu ritualnya harus pakai apa. Nanti besok dapat 2 IF kalau nggak salah. Nterin pet. Kita pakai.
What shall we do?
Mana ya?
Let's get this show on the road.
Aduh. Ya sudah lah. Bisa nunggu. Ini gue kalau udah kerja gacha terus ya.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Observe. Strike is one.
Cascade.
Tuh padahal enak loh buff Junjin tuh. Cuma costnya masih cost 0. Oh, cooldown nih. Cooldown open. Oh, bukan. Ini kalau C4-nya bagus nih. C4 C. Setiap counts-nya sih ini bagus nih dia. Kecuali C1 ya kurang. C2 dia nambah normal attack. Ini nambah def, otomatis nambah si buff-nya juga ke normal attack. Ini nambah attack speed-nya juga. Tapi karena saya belum punya gaji jadi gak pernah. Pengen magang tuh. Tapi dari semester 5 baru bisa magang sih. Kalau semester sekarang belum bisa. Baru dikasih magangnya semester 5 gitu.
Clouds high. The birds come. Solidify.
Observe. Your grand finale.
Mana? Spawn langsung dong. Buset. Gede juga deh.
Flag slide. Observe.
Be still.
Can't run from death.
Ntar, perasaan tadi bikin konten spiral aja sih. Udah kapan belum ya? Belum kah? Kayaknya gue salah setting deh. Malah setting ke besok. Sebentar. Kita tutup dulu Steam.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Udah. Lanjut.
Gather. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Strike is one, and leap.
Buset. Tuh kan, sumpah itu enak banget engine tuh. Sayang nih cons-nya nih nggak dapat. Dia nge-boost damage-nya langsung tinggi banget tuh. Di dasar. Kayaknya kita udahan dulu deh habis ini resinya habis. Udah sore. Nanti malam live lagi.
Mind the deluge. As one with wind and cloud, I will have order.
Lah. Mereka mati sama apa?
And leap. Oke. Berapa kali lagi? 3 kali lagi berarti. 2 kali lagi.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike. Solidify.
Observe your grand finale.
Leaving so soon.
Observe.
Gather.
No
Be still.
Mind the deluge.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This is order.
Solidify.
Strike is one. And leap.
Cascade.
And leap.
From debt.
Oke, ini hoki banget tuh dapet yang cold terus. Ya. Oke. Mungkin cukup buat siang hari ini. Nanti kita lanjut malam. Makasih yang udah mampir nih. Makasih yang udah ya. Oke, gue nggak mau terlalu banyak ngomong. Udah lelah. Dadah. Sampai berjumpa nanti malam. Goodbye. Bye. Ochu.